Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is about polite English phrases for agreeing and disagreeing. By the end of this video, you'll know how to sound respectful, natural, and confident in conversations. Let's begin.
Phrase 1. I agree with that.
You use this phrase when you share the same opinion. It confirms another person's idea. It keeps conversations positive. You also use this phrase when you want to politely confirm someone's idea. This phrase is used when you want to show full agreement in a respectful and natural way. Example 1. I agree with that. It helps create a smooth conversation. Example 2. Yes, that makes sense. It supports the speaker's opinion. It works in formal and informal talks. Example 3. I think the same way. Many learners use this phrase because it is simple, direct, and easy to remember. This phrase works well when you want to confirm that you understand and accept someone's idea. It helps build trust. Phrase 2. I see your point. This phrase is useful in discussions where you want to show unity or teamwork. You use this phrase when you understand someone's reasoning. This phrase is effective because it communicates agreement clearly while keeping the tone positive. You also use this phrase when you want to show respect even if you don't fully agree. This phrase shows understanding. It acknowledges someone's reasoning. It sounds respectful and calm. Example 1. I see your point. It helps avoid conflict. It keeps the conversation open. Example 2. I understand what you mean. It shows you are listening. It works even without full agreement. Example 3. That's a fair point. This phrase is used when you want to show that you understand the other person's reasoning. It helps keep the conversation respectful, even when you don't completely agree. Phrase 3. I understand what you mean. Many people use this phrase to show that they are paying attention and thinking carefully. You use this phrase when you want to show empathy. It is helpful in discussions where you want to acknowledge the other person's idea before sharing your own. You also use this phrase when you want to acknowledge someone's feelings or opinion. This phrase reduces tension because it shows that you value the speaker's perspective. It works well in polite conversations where understanding is more important than winning an argument. Example 1. I understand what you mean. This phrase shows empathy. It acknowledges someone's feelings. Example 2. I get where you're coming from. This phrase encourages the other person to continue explaining their thoughts. It is effective because it shows respect and understanding at the same time. Example 3. I hear you. It makes conversations warmer. It reduces misunderstandings. It shows emotional awareness. It keeps the tone friendly. It supports the speaker's message. Phrase 4. I'm not sure I agree. This phrase is used when you want to truly understand someone's feelings or opinion. You use this phrase when you want to disagree softly. It helps build emotional connection because it shows empathy and respect. Many people use this phrase to make conversations feel more supportive and understanding. You also use this phrase when you want to avoid sounding rude or direct. Example 1. I'm not sure I agree. This phrase softens disagreement. Example 2. I see it differently. It avoids sounding rude. It keeps the tone polite. It shows careful thinking. It reduces conflict. Example 3. I have another opinion. It invites further explanation. It works in sensitive discussions. It keeps conversations respectful. This phrase is used when you want to disagree without sounding harsh or direct.
Phrase 5. I respect your opinion. You use this phrase when you disagree, but want to stay polite. It is helpful in discussions where you want to show respect, even if you think differently. This encourages the other person to express their idea more clearly. You also use this phrase when you want to keep the conversation friendly. This phrase shows politeness. Example 1. I respect your opinion.
It keeps conversations friendly.
Example 2. I understand your view.
It softens disagreement.
Example 3. I appreciate your thoughts.
This phrase is used when you want to disagree politely while still showing respect. It helps maintain a friendly tone because it acknowledges the other person's viewpoint.
Phrase 6. That's a good point.
It acknowledges the speaker.
You use this phrase when someone says something valid.
It shows emotional maturity. It supports positive communication. It reduces tension.
You also use this phrase when you want to encourage more ideas.
Many people use this phrase to avoid hurting someone's feelings during disagreements.
Example 1. That's a good point.
It is helpful in discussions where you want to show appreciation.
Example 2. You're right about that.
This phrase reduces conflict.
Example 3. I didn't think of that.
It works well in both personal and professional conversations. This phrase encourages open communication by showing respect first.
Phrase 7. I think differently.
It is effective because it keeps the conversation positive, even during disagreement.
You use this phrase when you want to express your own view politely. It acknowledges possibility. You also use this phrase when you want to offer another perspective. This phrase is used when you want to show openness to another person's idea. Example 1. I think differently. It encourages discussion. Example 2. I see it another way. It reduces defensiveness. Example 3. My view is a bit different. This phrase shows openness. It softens disagreement. It keeps the tone friendly. Phrase 8. I understand, but... It helps soften disagreement because it acknowledges that the other person could be correct. You use this phrase when you want to disagree gently. It shows flexible thinking. You also use this phrase when you want to show respect before giving your opinion. It is helpful in discussions where you want to avoid sounding stubborn. Example 1. I understand, but... It works well in polite debates and thoughtful conversations. Example 2. I get your point, but... Many people use this phrase to keep conversations friendly and balanced. Example 3. I see what you mean, but... This phrase encourages the speaker to continue explaining their idea. Phrase 9. You might be right. This phrase reduces tension because it shows that you are willing to consider other viewpoints. Phrase when you want to show openness. It is effective because it combines respect with open-mindedness. You also use this phrase when you want to soften your disagreement. This phrase expresses respectful disagreement. It introduces a new idea. Example 1. You might be right. It keeps the tone polite. Example 2. That could be true. It avoids sounding harsh. It encourages open thinking. Example 3. I see your point there. It works in discussions. It shows confidence. Phrase 10. I see it another way. It maintains respect. You use this phrase when you want to disagree respectfully. Many people use this phrase to introduce their viewpoint gently. You also use this phrase when you want to offer a different idea.
This phrase is used when you want to disagree respectfully while offering a different idea.
Example 1. I see it another way.
This phrase shows politeness.
Example 2. My perspective is different.
It helps keep the conversation polite because it avoids direct confrontation.
Example 3. I think about it differently.
It is helpful in discussions where multiple perspectives are welcome.
It reduces tension.
Let's review the 10 polite English phrases for agreeing and disagreeing.
This phrase encourages deeper thinking by presenting another angle. It works well in professional and personal conversations.
I see your point.
It softens disagreement.
I understand what you mean.
It acknowledges the speaker.
I'm not sure I agree. I respect your opinion.
This phrase keeps the tone calm while still expressing your own perspective.
That's a good point.
It shows emotional maturity. It supports positive communication.
I think differently.
This phrase is used when you want to disagree politely while still showing respect.
I understand, but
It works in formal discussions.
you might be right. I see it another way.
Many people use this phrase to avoid hurting someone's feelings during disagreements.
Good job today. Practice saying these phrases every day to sound more natural and confident in English. Subscribe and like this video to have more lessons in English like this. And don't forget,
subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell to get notified of new videos.
Please help grow this channel by subscribing and sharing this video. Thank you.